What's good, mi amigos? It's Domingo, and you know what that means? Undead Unluck o'clock. And I got a different format I want to go for this week. I want to, during this video, go through it live with y'all. Go through the chapter as I see it my first time. You'll get my first impressions and all my first thoughts on everything which is going to occur. And then afterwards, I'm going to get the entire review out. So be looking forward to that. That's still coming. But without further ado, Rimuru, drop that shit. So, chapter 111, In Trust, we begin with my boy Rip and Latla. I'll go through the loop and get a second chance at Layla's operation. I'll appoint someone to surgery under my instruction. As long as there's no little holes in my logic or decision making, it should be successful. And Latla looks very worried at this moment. Obviously Rip doesn't look like he's in his best state of mind either, but we continue. Latla says, but what about Ragnarok? Even if you do save Layla, it'll still happen. You have a kind heart, Latla, Rip replies, but I still can't help but wonder, would it really be so wrong if it all ended that way? That's an odd thought, so I guess Rip doesn't care about anything in the end of things. All he really cares about is just ensuring that he can save Layla. And interesting thought. So as long as we can die together, I'll be satisfied. He's a simple man. He wants to just die with Layla, and I guess that's his only ambition in life. And that's a bit odd for a very ambitious and intelligent individual such as Rip. But right here, you see the end of Rip's journey. Oh, Andy's different. He picks up Latla, and as Rip is just bloodied out, looking like he's about to die, Latla says to Andy, thank you. Andy looks up, mad as frick. You can't even see his eyes right here. He's obviously not happy with what he just did. Okay, so that's what he's doing, putting them side by side with each other. And Rip tells him, it's hopeless. Andy doesn't even want to look back. Latla says, Rip, I know what you're thinking, Andy. You're gonna try to fix everything in the next loop, right? Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm finna do. I should have figured otherwise. Someone as soft as you would never take things this far. You're gonna save everyone, get them to join you, and become bosom buddies. This nigga said you're gonna be butt buddies with these dudes and take down God to get the good ending, huh? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Come on, I'm the fucking Grim Reaper. I'm the god of death. He's going to be on his shit, this Andy fella. You gotta watch out, Rip. I don't know what you're so odd about with this. There's no way you can pull that off. Not by a long shot. Rip is laughing, crying. It's just a cathartic situation for, I guess, him to be in. He doesn't even know what his true emotion is right now. He says, we're all in this sorry state because what you're aiming for is impossible. So what? Are you gonna save Layla for me? Well, come on, this nigga's the joy boy. He's actually about to take on everybody's will. Obviously he's going to. I'm telling you, it's hopeless. No matter how hard you try and stop me, I'm going to try to save Layla anyway. Rip, you just gotta give it up, brother. You're not going to be able to stop the two of us on that fateful day. There's no way in the world you can do it. A stranger like you won't be able to change our fates. I will change them. If I couldn't, there'd be no point in taking the loop. Come on, look at this panel. Look at this panel. Rip's down on the bottom, literally seeing the sunlight, the joy boy, the man who is going to go on and conquer this impossible task. Come on. This is the Divine Conqueror's reincarnation. You gotta believe him. Rip is just at his last leg, and he's just obviously very upset right now. He presumably is just... Obviously, he's given up. He knows that he can't defeat Andy, and he needs help trying to save Layla. And I guess he's just feeling like if he can't do it, nobody can do it. He's given his entire life, his entire ambition, his entire goal has been just to save this woman. And why would Andy be able to just go to the next loop like he wanted to do and do anything different than what he's about to do? So I do feel you, Rip, but you kind of acting like a little bit. Andy, Latla says. October 15th, 2015. During surgery in Insuet Hospital, my sister died because of my by fortune telling and Rip performing the surgery. I'm begging you, change her fate. Save her, please. That nigga Andy gives that. You already know I'm gonna do it. Look, and jumps out. Where are we out to, nigga? Where are we out to? Uma Ghost? Uma Ghost time? You on, right, mister? Oh, he's talking to little Lucy. Yeah. Thanks to you pulling my card out. Oh, Lucy pulled it out? Oh, wow. Mister, look, Mom is still there. How do you know how do you think we can cure her? Medicine, maybe? I'm still sure she'll get better, right? I'm sure of that, Lucy. Come on. This nigga Andy's real life the goat. Rip, Latla, have faith and wait for me, okay? And that's Lucy. Okay. You're strong after all, mister. Forget about me. Come on, Rip. Stop thinking like a little ungrateful ass nigga. Use your hands to save lives, said Layla. The lives of many. See you around, hero. Next time, let us join your group. Hey, this next loop's gonna be crazy. I cannot wait to see what Andy has the audacity to pull together for this next team. It's gonna be crazy. Billy ain't gonna betray us. We gonna have Rip and Latla, presumably. Layla's gonna be on the sidelines cheering niggas on. Fuck you mean. I don't really know who else within that. Hopefully we get freaking Fang. That would be really hard. Sick. Come on, Undead Unluck. You already know the catchphrase. Wicked sick. Andy rides off on his unbreakable bike. Fucking. So in the end, it was all for nothing. Huh. Was it? We managed to entrust the task to him. If you hadn't decided to fight, we would have never met those two. That's real. You would have never been able to change your fate, and the only two individuals who can defeat God and change the fate of the world is Undead and Unluck. So you gotta trust them, Rip. Come on. If you hadn't decided to fight, we would have never met them. I'm certain your efforts are going to help change the fate. It wasn't all me, says Rip. Latla, you were there every step of the way. I've been saying this, nigga. This is the real woman for you. Shut up. I hate Rip. Nah, I hate this nigga. You suck. You were there every step of the way. She brings him in for the little smooch. Oh, good night, Rip. Good night. You've always been so fucking cool. Hey, salute to a fucking soldier. A fallen goddamn soldier, that man Rip. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, what, dog? Bittersweet moment, obviously. But here's Andy. There's no turning back. Just you wait and see, Rip. As this nigga pulls up to the HQ in the hole created by Burn. Let's freaking go. Billy and Burn, appreciate you for the shortcut down here, because I guess we're about to get lit. Things are about to get spicy. We are presumably pulling up on Uma Seal and my nigga Unring. Ghost might be here as well. Not 100% sure, because the situation where he pulled up on Nico and Nico betrayed the Union afterwards, and due to that he presumably could have left the location, but I hope Uma Ghost is here. But half of the Umas were killed. What does that mean about the other half? I wonder if they're like let loose within here and Andy's about to go Grim Reaper and just murder a bunch of Umas. But I have no idea. I don't want this video to be too long just because it's just a freaking reaction to the chapter. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick run through on the chapter. I need to go back and reread this a couple times, obviously. A little bit more in depth, just so I can get my own thoughts out on a review. Pero, I don't know why I'm missing this, and I'm happy I'm thinking of this now. But you see those two balls right there? That means that nigga Nico might be around. That nigga Nico might be around. I think we're pulling up on Nico next chapter. Alright. I need to get a review out. Hasta luego, mi amigos. I'll be back soon.